Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. Thank you guys for helping me get over 10,000 subscribers. Thank you. This is the live Q&A where I answer all your, what is it? That's right, live questions. Live questions. You know that? Live questions. Also today I'll be giving away a free digital copy of Star Wars The Last Jedi. Why? Because that movie's awesome. If you don't like it, you are a fucktard. So, yeah guys, so I don't even know if we're live. Are we live?
Live.
We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. Oh, here we go. What's up? Now everybody's popping in there. That's what she said. But yeah, guys. So once again, thank you guys for helping me get over 10,000 subscribers. Giving away a free digital copy of The Last Jedi. How do you win this free digital copy? Well, it's very quite simple, guys. You just go to Twitter and use hashtag PickMeStorms after the stream. Right after the stream, I'll be contacting the winner. So be sure to make sure you keep an eye on it, because when I message you and say, hey, you're the winner, you reply. If you don't reply back within like an hour, I'm going to the next person. Why? Because that's how Rob does things here on his channel, because I'm a crazy motherfucker, guys. So also, just let you guys know, I might be live streaming Halo later on the channel too. I was thinking about going to like Twitch and stream on Twitch, but I'm like, I don't want to have to switch from Twitch to YouTube to Twitch, and it's just this whole thing. So yeah, don't jinx me with the 12K thing, guys, because I've been at 10,000 for about a week now. So I mean, it's not going up as fast as it was, and to be honest with you, I'm starting to run out of material to talk about. So kinda, a little bit, you know. Yeah, a little bit. Let's talk about that Deadpool trailer. Not very good, was it? How's the stream? Does it look smooth over there? Mm-hmm. It looks smooth. That's
smooth as silk.
That's what he said. Oh! Andreas, thank you very much, buddy. I said his name, right? Mm-hmm. Right? Vasquez? I had a teacher named Mr. Vasquez. He was like the coolest teacher. We used to talk about Yu Yu Hakusho. It was like fan-fucking-tastic, man. Thank you for that super chat, buddy. Thank you very much. Any questions jumping yet?
I have a couple. Do you think that the Solo movie will do good in the box office?
Compared to an average movie, yes. Here's the thing. What's up, Nick? Here's the thing. We don't know how much it cost to make that movie, because as we know, they went back and reshot like 90% of that. Maybe not 90%, over 50%, because that's why Ron Howard is the director. You have to direct over 50% in order to be the credited director. Otherwise, it would stay with Lord and Miller. So we know they shot well over 50%. We're hearing, I don't live in LA, so I don't hear nothing. But what I hear from the sources that I follow is they shot like 80 to 90% of the movie over. So you're thinking that the budget would probably double. So if the budget was like 150 million, then the budget went to 300 million. Could, you know, just double that. Maybe not 300 million, but let's say 225, whatever. And then on top of that, advertising, which is another 100, 125. They have to make triple that back in order to make a profit of the movie. So that's why Justice League failed. Everybody's like, Justice League didn't fail. It made 600 million worldwide. Yeah, you fucking idiots. Did you guys actually look and see how much it cost to make this movie? It failed. It lost the studio money. So we don't know for sure how much Solo actually costs to make, but it is a Star Wars movie. Now, the reviews are going to have to come out, and the reviews are going to have to be really fucking good. Like, personally, I don't care if the reviews came out and it had like a 12% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm going to be there opening day anyway, because it's a fucking Star Wars flick. So, I can care less what the reviews say. People, I mean, the fans are so fucking trash in The Last Jedi, and I'm just sitting there, and I had this conversation with a friend of mine that I used to go to school with. And I haven't seen this dude in like 15 years. He shows up to where I work at, and he's like, yeah, I seen you like The Last Jedi. I'm like, yeah, why? You didn't like it? No. I'm like, all right, cool. How many times have you seen it? Once. All right, see it again. May I ask you what you didn't like about the movie? And he starts listing off the stuff he didn't like, and I counter everything he didn't like, and he's like, well, that don't make sense. I'm like, what do you want Luke Skywalker to do, you dumb fuck? This is how I said it. Nah, this ain't really how I said it. But I'm like, what do you want Luke Skywalker to do, you dumb fuck? You want him, like, even Luke Skywalker's like, what do you want me to do? Go out in front of the entire First Order with a laser sword? He would die like that. You know how that AT-AT fucking, and it's an AT fucking AT. A real fan does not say at. Then what is the AT-ST? An at-sit? I digress. But an AT-AT would have killed his ass in one shot, right? So, do you want Luke Skywalker to show up in the flesh and die, and in the end just be this withered old man that couldn't do shit? Or did you want him to display the amount of power that no other Jedi has ever done to project himself across the universe and to sit there and just aggravate the shit out of Kylo? That's what he was doing. He was just aggravating the shit out of Kylo. Meanwhile, letting the Resistance escape. And by him doing so, by him projecting himself and putting himself in front of the world like that, it gave Luke Skywalker the legend. That's why at the end of the movie, the little broom kid's looking up at the star, because now the legend of Luke Skywalker has spread across the galaxy. It gave hope. If he would have just showed up there and died like Han Solo, how is that a legacy? He fell down a fucking hole. Anyway, people's complaints with The Last Jedi are fucking stupid. The stuff they should complain about, they don't complain about. It's like, like, Canto Bight sucks. The novel's fucking fantastic. I love the Canto Bight novel. I love that book to death. That shit is hilarious. But Canto Bight in the movie sucked. Rose sucked. Luke throwing the lightsaber over, that still pisses me off. Okay? I'm about to watch the documentary later or something. I don't know. But I want to watch the documentary because I heard Ken say they didn't really do it for a joke. It was meaning something else. But I'm curious about that. And Leia Poppins pisses me off. Those are legitimate arguments. But people are like, well, that ain't the Luke Skywalker I know. It's been 30 years. 30 goddamn years. You're not the same person you were last year. So you think the same... You guys are fucking idiots. You got another question? I'm done talking about Last Jedi.
Yeah, I got a question from this Andreas guy. He says, my pleasure, bro. Will Black Panther 2 break its own record?
Ooh, that's hard to do. Because making up is hard to... I'm sorry. I'm going to... Oh, man, I don't know. Because usually I say no because, like, the sequels hardly ever make as much. But then you look at Iron Man, the sequels made more than the Iron Man. Captain America sequels made more than Captain America sequel. I don't know, man. I don't know, because it meant more this time. So, my cat, he's crazy. I give it a 40% chance that it could and a 60% chance that it can't. Only because of what that movie meant. But there's always a possibility about that. You got another question?
Mm-hmm. How will the delay of The Dark Phoenix and New Mutants affect the film slates for Fox?
Well, I pretty much guess... Okay, you got to shut up, Pepsi. I can pretty much guarantee the Gambit movie ain't happening now. Because I believe the Gambit movie and there was another movie... They were supposed to come out in 2019. Well, now New Mutants gets pushed back to August of 2019, and X-Men gets pushed back to February 2019. It pisses me off because I'm looking forward to both of them. I like Anya Taylor-Joy. Not only do I like Anya Taylor-Joy, but she's playing a character that I love. She's playing Magic, so I was super hyped for that. And that got pushed back to like almost more than a fucking year. That thing got pushed back like a year and a half. And X-Men, like, look, I loved Apocalypse when it first came out. After rewatching it, that movie definitely has some issues with it. I don't like it as much as I did when I see it in theaters. I am a big Game of Thrones guy. I do not like Sophie Turner as Jean Grey. Personally, I would have picked someone like Amber Heard. No, that was a joke to try to piss her off. What?
Jessica Negri's coming to MegaCon.
Is she?
Sorry. I got the email and I had to look at it.
You heard David Hayter's going to be at Tampa?
Really?
Tampa Comic-Con, Tampa SuperCon, whatever the fuck it is in Tampa in August.
Tampa Comic-Con.
Yeah, he's going to be there. But Jessica Negri is going to be at MegaCon. Hell yeah. I'm going to go get my Juice Fast on. But no, good, because maybe, what?
What's that got to do with anything?
That way I look good in the picture. You see how fat I was the first time? Damn. But, you got another question?
Hold on, I've got knocked off. Oh yeah, I have a question. What was your favorite scene in Star Wars: The Last Jedi?
There are too many scenes to pick. I think the best scene is the throne room scene. But then I like my favorite shot of The Last Jedi was when Luke and Yoda were sitting like on the, what's it called? A log, and they're looking at the flaming tree. That's my favorite shot. That's my favorite shot.
In what order do you think Thanos will retrieve the Infinity Stones?
Man, I don't fucking know, son. Get off the fucking nipple and go outside. That shouldn't be something you should be worrying about. Yeah. What order is he going to get the 6 Infinity Stones? That's like a 2-hour video breakdown. Okay. I know the first 2 he's going to get is the Tesseract and the one from Guardians of the Galaxy. What he gets after that, I don't fucking know.
Could a Howard the Duck MCU movie outperform the Justice League?
Guys, you can put any kind of movie with the MCU label on it and it'll outperform the Justice League. They can say, look, turd by the MCU, and it'll outperform the Justice League. First of all, when you set the bar so low, guys, when you set it so low, it's just, yeah, definitely, I think, if they legitimate, to answer your question here, if they would do a Howard the Duck movie, and they would introduce him more in Guardians of the Galaxy 3, give him more of a character, I guarantee you would outperform Justice League. Guarantee you. Got another one?
Yeah. What are the chances that we will ever get to see a Kraven the Hunter on film?
I don't know. Yes, Sony, they want to try to fucking make his damn villain universe. He might be in Spider-Man 2 or Spider-Man 3. I don't know what they're doing over there yet. I heard the rumor that the title for Spider-Man 3 is called Spider-Man Graduation. If that is, I am going to ram my fucking head into a goddamn wall. That is the stupidest fucking Spider-Man Graduation. You're like, Spider-Man goes to college. It's like, fuck this stupid shit, man. But, I think you could possibly see him. It's really going to debate what they do with Sony. I know a lot of people are like, I want to see him in Black Panther. You can't because he's a Sony character. You can't cross. The deal between Sony and Marvel is Marvel can put characters in the Sony universe, but Sony can't put characters in the Marvel universe because Marvel don't want to ruin a great track record with maybe something stupid that Sony might do. So that's what that's about. You got another one?
How would you make a Teen Titans movie?
Okay, so I would get a filmmaker like Josh Whedon. Josh Whedon. Josh Whedon.
It's not Josh.
I didn't say Josh. I said Jaws. Josh Whedon. Josh.
There you go.
So every time I go to say it, I'm going to say Josh Whedon.
It still sounds like you're saying Josh.
Whatever. I would get a director.
Like Josh.
Yeah. And then I would cast some people. And then I would call it the Teen Titans. And then I would film it. That's how I would do it.
What's up, bro? Is Captain Marvel in Infinity War? Why is she on today's TV spot?
Was she? She was on today's TV spot? What's the name of the TV spot? I see I Am Groot. That was 3 hours ago. I'll type it in. Maybe that's one.
The end is near. When I'm done, half of humanity will still exist. You see some cool? Perfectly balanced. As all things should be. Hey, Groot. Whoa!
I don't see any Captain Marvel. So, but this is what I think is going to go down, though. I think the secret mission Hawkeye's on is going to go hunt down Captain Marvel. They're going to need Captain Marvel on her OPS in order to take out Thanos and that Infinity Gauntlet, guys. Guarantee you. I place my bets on right now.
When will you continue your Superman reviews? I want to know your thoughts on Superman Returns.
All right, so here's the answer, guys. Rob probably ain't gonna continue those Superman reviews. Why? Because I gave up green screen. Mostly because I don't have a camera to do that. 2, I am focusing more on superhero news and opinions and breakdowns and stuff like that. That's what really drove this giant subscriber thing. I did these Superman reviews. I got like 3 subscribers. You know? So if you want to know my reviews on Superman Returns, he fights a mountain and almost dies. There, that's my thought on it.
Will you make a video about VFJ?
So I tried to do some research on this VFJ guy. I can't find nothing, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who this guy is. You guys send me links. I'll do some research. You know, you guys got my Twitter. You guys can check me out on Twitter. Also, while we're talking about Twitter, if you guys want to win a digital copy of The Last Jedi, go over to Twitter and write hashtag #PickMeStorms. Right after the stream, I will be contacting one of you. So, guys, make sure you're checking your fucking Twitter. Because if an hour goes by, I don't hear from you, guess what? It's going to the next person. Or in the next video or something.
Marvel Entertainment said they're going to announce something tomorrow. What do you think it is?
Marvel Entertainment? I don't know. Last time they said they had a big announcement, it ended up being some kind of game or something. Oh, like a Marvel Square Enix game or some shit. Hey, Darth Promise, your mom sucks dick.
Really?
He talked about Last Jedi. I can't let that fly in my stream.
Okay. What's better, the Dark Knight trilogy or the Captain America trilogy?
Captain America trilogy. You know why? Because the Dark Knight trilogy is overrated as a motherfucker. Okay, look. Batman Begins is my favorite Batman movie. I love the shit out of Batman Begins. Dark Knight, fantastic movie. Dark Knight Rises, also really good. I would go on a limb and say I like Dark Knight Rises more than I like Dark Knight. But you know what? Everybody on that Heath Ledger dick, man. They got that motherfucker so far down their throat, fucking saliva just going everywhere. It is good, but it's not the fucking best, guys. Calm down. Winter Soldier is right up there, man. Right up there. Should be like considered the best comic book movie of all time. Should be. It's an order of preference. It depends on what you like or not. But yeah, in Civil War, you know, look, you know, I kind of talked myself out of it. Dark Knight trilogy is probably better, just because that. Because I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, I really didn't care for Civil War. Captain America: First Avenger was okay at best. Batman Begins and Dark Knight Rises, I would pick those. I love Winter Soldier, but I would have to say, yeah, Dark Knight Rises or Dark Knight trilogy probably. I talked myself into the reverse here, guys.
Do you play PS4?
Yeah, I got one right over there. I play it all the time. Look at that sexy beast.
Do you attend or plan to attend any Comic-Cons in the country? Maybe set up a live panel?
I'm not popular enough to set up a live panel, guys. I would need more than 10,000 subscribers. You figure the world's filled with people. 10,000 is like a 1% majority of people. You know, 1%, you know, of people. But we're going to MegaCon in May. So I'll see you there if you guys are going to be there in the Orlando area. And possibly Tampa Bay Comic-Con in August. I will not be setting up a live panel because, again, I don't have the fan base or the subscriber base. But, I mean, if you guys want me to talk shit, I'll talk shit. I talk shit all the time. I wake up talking shit. Right?
He really does.
I do. Like, my motto on my YouTube banner should be, like, wake up, talk shit, repeat. You know, just do it all the time.
What is the top 5 worst arguments against The Last Jedi?
Top 5 worst arguments? Oh, I'll tell you what the number 1 worst argument is. And this is funny. This is so fucking funny. Because remember I was telling you about that guy I haven't seen in 15 years. He showed up. I'm like, well, what you don't like? He's like, they didn't explain there were too many plot holes.
Wow.
I'm like, okay, there was no plot holes in the movie, but by all means, tell me what some of these plot holes are. Well, they didn't explain who Snoke was. That's not a plot hole, you dumb fuck. The definition of a plot hole is something that contradicts something that was already set up. So, for instance, if Snoke had 5 fingers in Force Awakens. And then in Last Jedi, he has 3 fingers. That's a plot hole. That's not consistent with what they set up. That's contradictory. It's a plot hole. Okay? A plot hole is when the Justice League goes in to revive Superman at night, and 5 minutes later is during the day. That's a plot hole. Because it contradicts what just happened 5 seconds ago. Just because they don't explain something to you doesn't mean it's a plot hole. Which means they just don't want to explain it, you stupid fucks. Okay, that's the way it goes. Who the fuck is Snoke? Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck was the Emperor? The Emperor showed up in one movie and he fell down a fucking toilet hole. He fell down a hole. That was the Emperor. You didn't know who his name was until 35 years later. You didn't have any backstory on who Palpatine was until the prequels. So, was the Emperor a plot hole in the original trilogy? Because you're contradicting yourself, you dumb fucks. That's the biggest complaint, is their plot holes. The other one was, Luke Skywalker ain't the way I remember him. It's been 35 years. Of course he's not going to be the same. He saw some shit, you dumb fucks. Another one, well, those are the 2 big ones that really pisses me off. Oh, Rey's parents. Rey's parents, they set up all this stuff in Force Awakens, and we didn't get nothing. Rey's parents are nobody. Well, first of all, they can retcon that, because it doesn't really matter. Oh, no. I figured out the second biggest argument. Third, over the Luke and plot hole thing. They never explained why Rey is so strong. Yeah, they did. In the throne room. Snoke sat there and said it. That with Kylo Ren becoming stronger in the Force, the light side rose to meet the darkness. So there can be balance in the Force. Very, very simple. There's so many people in the galaxy that has the Force. Rey just happened to be that chosen person that the Force chose and elevate. They said it. The Force is awakened. Rey says something inside her is woken. It's very fucking simple, guys. Maybe you stop complaining in your mom's basement on the fucking internet and watch the movie and listen, you dumb cocksuckers. Sorry.
I got another question. Hello, Rob. Congrats to you for 10K subscribers.
Thanks, man. Keep it classy.
Josephine, it's a woman.
Oh, thanks, chick. Keep it classy.
My question is, who do you think will have the advantage over Thanos in terms of defeating him in Avengers Infinity War, and who do you think will die first?
I think the first one's gonna die is Loki. I'm kind of stepping back from the whole Thor dying thing. I think Loki's gonna die because we don't see him anymore in the trailers, and it looks like Thanos is forcing Thor's head to watch as he's being killed by the Black Order or whatever. That's kind of racist, right? The Black Order. Why do they just call him the Dark Order? You know, but whatever, I digress. So I think Loki's going to be the one to die. I honestly think Captain Marvel is going to be the one to stop him. I think that someone's going to send Hawkeye on this mission, whether it's Nick Fury or what, they're going to go on this mission to find Captain Marvel. I think Captain Marvel will be found in the end credits scene, so she still will be in the movie, because people are like, well, they confirmed they're not. Man, they can lie, you dumb fuck. They can lie to you. And then I think she'll have a bigger part in Avengers 4, so...
Darth Primus said, well, Palpatine's story was fleshed out in the prequels, so there's that.
Yeah. Oh, shit! Michael! Thank you! What did he say?
He said, I know daily rants are tough. Maybe David P. Dumbass can spell you for an episode or 2. Keep up the great work.
You know, everybody's been talking about, like, David P. Dumbass needs his own show. I might do something like that. I just don't know how I would go about doing it. Because right now I don't have really good, like a camera and equipment to do like a Adventures of David P. Dumbass. I don't know. I'll think of something like that. But yeah, if I get to where something is slow in a news day or something, I might pull out David P. Dumbass. Back to the Palpatine story. Yeah, he was flushed out. 15 to 20 years later, you dumb shit. It's been a few months since The Last Jedi's come out. You guys are complaining about The Last Jedi that just came out in December. We are in, what, March? And you're complaining about this, you dumb, stupid cocksucker. But it took 15 years for the prequels to explain Palpatine. So flushed out? How about you go flush the fucking toilet, you fucking cocknut?
Do you think that Deadpool 2 will 2 will break any records, or is it going to be a disappointment?
I think it's going to be a huge disappointment. In fact, that's probably going to be tomorrow's video. I don't know why I'm holding this mic like I'm a fucking pro wrestler. Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. No. Oh, let me calm down, guys. I'm starting to get excited. How many people are watching?
61.
Woo! 6-1. Now, okay, look. I gotta be honest with you, and okay, here's a little thing, because this is gonna be my topic for tomorrow's video. I'm gonna film it later. I literally did not care for that Deadpool trailer at all. You guys can go back and watch my reactions. I think I laughed twice. The funniest joke in that whole trailer was when Domino was like, "I should have graduated college" or something like that. I don't like Domino's look. I don't care for the actors being black. That's fine. But why she gotta look like fucking Foxy Cleopatra? You know, why she gotta have this fucking fro? And then it looks like they're taking the plot for Terminator 2, Judgment Day, and they're mixing it with Deadpool. And I thought most of the jokes fell flat, other than Domino's joke, which I thought was hilarious. To me, the trailer just didn't, to me. And the character that I liked the most, they showed very little. And that was, Super Teenage Warhead. Yeah, Super Teenage Megasonic Warhead. Yeah, I liked her a lot in the first one. I want to see more of her and Colossus with Deadpool, and then bring in Domino, and then maybe they're trying to stop Cable from trying to kill this fat kid. You know, again, hashtag fat lives matter. But like when they're like, we're calling ourselves the X-Force. Who the fuck are all those people behind you? Like, why couldn't that be Teenage Mega Warhead? Yeah, whatever. Why couldn't it be her and Colossus and then like you have these? I think they're trying to cram too much shit in it, guys. I'm just being real with you. I did not like that trailer, and I'm kind of worried for the movie. And the way Fox is pushing all their X-Men properties back, there's room to worry. So,
which X-Men do you want to see for the first time? Like in a movie, I'm assuming.
For the first time?
Yeah.
I want to see Emma Frost done right. I'm looking at you, January Jones. Well, I'll get to see Magic eventually, I hope, when Anya Taylor-Joy gets to play her New Mutant, whenever that happens.
Weird.
What do you mean she looks weird?
I don't like with the bangs on.
That's the way Magic looks.
But she looks better in the comics than she does in the... She looks weird.
Everybody looks better in the comics. Look at fucking Sophie Turner as fucking Jean Grey. She was like... Shut up.
If the Fox and Disney deal comes through and we get an X-Men MCU film, which member should be the first iteration of the group?
Galactus. Because I think Avengers 4 needs to end with an end credit scene of Galactus coming to Earth. Or Silver Surfer coming to Earth. I think that needs to happen. Make it happen. Got another one for me?
Who would you fan cast for X-Men?
Who would I fan cast? I'm not going to go all over that. So, Amber Heard can play any of the female leads.
Even Storm?
No, you know who I want to play as Storm? The chick from Dear White People. She also played in Powers that was on PlayStation. I wouldn't mind seeing her as Storm. No, the Amber Heard thing was a joke. I don't know. I want to see someone good play Jean Grey, man. I'm not looking forward to Sophie Turner at all. It doesn't have to be a natural redhead. Dyeing your hair red these days is a common thing. Do that. I don't know.
What are your thoughts on the Spider-Man in Infinity War since you didn't like him in Homecoming?
I'm looking forward to him in Infinity War. You know why? Because the Russo brothers wrote the fucking script. Spider-Man was fantastic in Civil War because the Russo brothers wrote him right. You look at Spider-Man in Civil War, and that was Peter Parker from the comics. Every bit of Peter Parker from the comics. And then Homecoming comes, and then you got this character who's Iron Man Jr. and is just not Spider-Man. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to him in Infinity War because you got better directors and better writers.
I'm looking for one. Hold on.
She's looking for it, guys. You gotta give her a break while she's doing that. If you guys want to win a free digital copy of The Last Jedi, all you have to do is go over to Twitter and type in hashtag #PickMeStorms. And right after the stream, I will randomly pick one person, so you better be there to get my message, and then reply, and I'll send you the code.
Do you think Silver Surfer and Adam Warlock are in Infinity War?
I don't know why you think Silver Surfer would be in Infinity War. Like I said, that Fox deal is still months and months away from being finalized by the courts. So there's no way Silver Surfer is going to be in Avengers Infinity War. And who was the other one? Adam Warlock? James Gunn already said that he's not going to be. Again, I can say, look, he could lie to you. But James Gunn said he's not in Infinity War. And the earliest he'll show up is Guardians of the Galaxy 3 if he decides to use them. He said he did that end credit scene mostly just for fan reaction. It wasn't really meant to do anything. But let's do 3 more and call it a day.
Would you like to see Kang in the MCU?
Kang. Why am I blanking on that? Kang. I don't even know who that is. Go to the next one. I see it, but I don't recall it.
Any thoughts on the live-action Afro Samurai supposedly produced by Samuel L. Jackson?
Look, if you like Afro Samurai, you be you and I be me. I'm not going to go see it. You stay classy. Give me 2 more. Make them 2 good ones.
Do you think there will be any new forms in the Dragon Ball Super movie?
Look, guys, when you're watching Dragon Ball, there's 2 things I can guarantee you. You're going to get a lot of screaming, and you're always going to get new forms. Personally, I'm tired of forms. It's like there's like a dozen and a half forms now. To me, it's just come on. I'm tired of it. Just go back and reboot the damn series. You know, like Super Saiyan God was unstoppable, but no, now we got this Ultra Instincts, and then the Ultra Instinct couldn't even stay the way it was. Then they had to go to like silver hair, and then we're gonna have pink hair. Well, we already got pink hair. Yeah, so like I'm over it, man.
Will Logan come back in Dark Phoenix?
No. Why you guys ask? Hugh Jackman retired. No, why would he be in Dark Phoenix? No. Come on, guys. I said ask me good questions.
I'm giving you the questions I got.
All right, I got 2 more questions. We'll do 2 more questions. We'll wrap this up. You know, only because the questions were kind of lame.
How would you ease in X-Men into the MCU?
I just said that like 5 seconds ago, guys. Very simple. At the end of Avengers 4, you see Silver Surfer and Galactus come to Earth. You introduce Fantastic Four, and then very simply, the mutant gene got triggered, and then all these mutants started popping up, and maybe the Avengers have to stop them. Don't ask me that top 5 superhero thing, man, because that breaking down top 5s or stuff, that's a lot. That's a whole video. That's not a question. But yeah, it's just, you know, have the mutant gene just pop up, guys, and then they go through and look for mutant or something. I don't know. Kevin Feige's smarter than me. That's why Kevin Feige's making the money, and that's why I'm on YouTube. So, I don't know. Well, you got another one? Last one.
Would you see Star Wars if George Lucas was still involved?
Fuck yeah. Why wouldn't I? I watch Star Wars no matter what. I don't care if Smo Joe on the fucking street is producing a Star Wars movie. If it's got Star Wars in the title, I'm going to go see it. You know, I love Star Wars. I want to go see anything Star Wars related. I want George Lucas to come back. There's a rumor that he helped direct the scene in Solo. So, yeah, I like George Lucas. I don't know why people hate George Lucas for. Yeah, he got a little crazy on the CGI, you know, but I like his movies. So, you know, whatever. So that's the end of the stream, guys. One final time. If you want to win the digital copy of Star Wars The Last Jedi, all you gotta do is go over to Twitter, type in hashtag PickMeStorms. I'll randomly pick someone as soon as I hit the stream. So you guys be sure to reply, because if not, I'm going to go to the next person. Also, I want to take this time to thank each and every one of you guys for helping me get over the milestone of 10,000 subscribers. Really, technically, I cannot do it without you. So, I mean, it means a lot. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming and watching the stream. Later on today, I will be live streaming some games on here. I might be playing Halo or something. I was was gonna live stream on Twitch, but like why everybody's on YouTube, I'll live stream on YouTube and do that later on today. And tomorrow I'll have some new videos. Once I get to 11,000 subscribers, there will be a new Q&A, live Q&A. Just whenever I hit that, it's really slow now. My subscribe base has really dropped down, and yeah, so be sure to head over to Twitter if you want to win Last Jedi. And I want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming out to the stream. And until next time, guys, as always, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.